The boy only barely touched the plant, and in the next second, the plant bit his hand. When his mom saw what happened, she quickly placed her hand on the plant. Instantly, it loosened its grip on the boy, but this plant had a side effect. Mom immediately pulled out an antidote and handed it to him. He gulped it down in one go, and sure enough, all the hair on his body vanished in an instant. The boy's name was Willie. His parents were space explorers, and the whole family lived aboard a spaceship. Every morning when they woke up, they just had to press a button. The bed would make itself. While he stood there, machines brushed their teeth, washed their faces, and dressed them. Life in space was easy and comfortable, but the peace didn't last long. One day, their ship was hit by a meteor shower. Dad immediately activated the force shield and told Willie to hurry to the escape pod. The next second, the pod shot out into space, and behind it, the ship severely damaged exploded. Luckily, his parents also managed to escape. They told Willie to wait for rescue, but soon, the distance between them grew greater and greater, until they disappeared from view. No one knew how much time passed before Willie's pod finally crash-landed on an unknown planet. Suddenly, a robot rose up from inside the pod. It was Buck, the emergency rescue robot. After running a full scan, Buck confirmed that the air on this planet contained oxygen. He opened the hatch and began waiting for Willie's parents to arrive. They started taking inventory of their supplies. Willie found a strange multifunction box. He opened it, only to see a toothbrush. He sighed in disappointment, but when he pressed the button again, the toothbrush transformed into a sharp knife. Another press. It turned into a rope, which immediately wrapped around him and knocked him down. Willie stood up and pressed the button again. This time, it turned into a flamethrower. He strapped the knife to his belt, crouched down, and picked up a telescope. As he was scanning the horizon, the ground suddenly trembled violently. A nearby boulder started to move. It was alive. The rock monster roared, swatting away their escape pod like a toy. Willie and Buck dug behind another rock to hide. Buck seized the chance to grab their weapons back, but just as they thought they were safe, the rock beside them started moving too. Willie and Buck bolted for their lives. The rock monsters chased them relentlessly. Buck's sensors flashed a warning. He was about to be eaten. In an instant, he transformed into a motorcycle, and Willie jumped on. They sped away at full throttle, dodging debris and falling rocks. After a wild, heart-pounding chase, they finally burst into a cave, and for the first time, they were safe.